Hey everyone, welcome back. Is Joe
and Shruti and Coke Studio. Yeah. I'm so ready to watch the BTS.
Yes. The BTS. Yay, favorite part of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, play.
Coke Studio, Season 14.
PEECHAY HUTT.
Oh, nice set.
Yeah.
You know?
Ready?
I like how they also could be.
दोस्तों मकसद है वो है सिर्फ enjoy करना, ठीक है. But with that it has a very interesting statement. मेरे लिए modern times में ये भी एक youth anthem है जिसका नाम है पीछे हट. उसकी भी एक ऐसी एनर्जी है जो इन लोगों को अंदाजा नहीं है. तलाल को है, मुझे है, but they don't know the Hassan energy. पहुंच रहा है? आवाज़ ऑफ कर दे.
मैं पहुंच रहा हूं.
आजा.
एक मिनट. PEECHAY HUTT.
It's a very contagious bass line, I would say. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. Some percussions and the way I feel like I imagined like certain sounds to be hitting on like off timings and stuff. I don't think they were like expecting that. These are top quality musicians, you know. उन्होंने एक दिन में 2 घंटे bro.
मुश्किल नहीं है, थोड़ी ट्रिकी है. मतलब ब्रेक्स हैं और एकदम से वापस आना है तो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग है.
बड़े सब आते हैं और बड़ा मजा आएगा. बड़ा ग्रूव करने वाला गाना. सब तो ये हो रहा है सबके साथ. तो वो हुए सारे.
Alvin छा गया. विनर है.
जब पहली दफ़ा तलाल ने प्ले की ये चीज़, तब से you know I had that feeling this is something and I started dancing like anything. उसने मुझे देखा होगा ना, वो हेडबैंगिंग करता है. उसको क्या पता था कि गेम ये मैं
रिलेट टू इट. मतलब अपनी जिंदगी में सारे यही कह रहे होते हैं पीछे हट.
सब खींचे टांगे फिर भी छा गए ना, और समझे कि हम तो घबरा गए. पीछे हट. हाँ, पीछे हट. जब मुझे कॉल आई थी ना, तब से मैं एक्साइटेड हूँ और अभी तक मेरी एक्साइटमेंट ख़त्म ही नहीं हो रही. मैं बस अभी मैं कराची जाऊँगी, अभी शूट होगा, ये वो. हमारी रग रग में गाना है. बचपन से ही हम गाते हैं, लेकिन वैसे ऐसे पता नहीं था कि इतने पॉपुलर हो जाएंगे.
वेस्टर्न बेबीज की रेंज सुन के उनको माइक की ज़रूरत नहीं है. आई थिंक मतलब मुझे ज़रूरत है, उनको नहीं है.
I told Hassan कि lyrics आपने लिखने हैं बेबीज के. So the great thing was he went back, he researched exactly everything about Hassan babies. He knows about them more than me now.
हसन रहीम ने इसमें जो भी लाइनें लिखी हैं, जितनी भी प्यारी प्यारी लाइनें, वो बहुत अच्छी हैं. उन्होंने हम पे बहुत मतलब सोचा होगा कि काफ़ी गौर किया होगा कि इन पे ये टच होता है भाई, इनको दो ये.
टी शर्ट का क्या मतलब? मेक वे It's not something, you know, rude or anything. It's just make way.
This is like the first time someone else is playing my song. I was gonna cry at that moment. Ki, what am I doing right now? I don't have a backup. You know, I work on music 24/7. So मेरे लिए ये तो मेरी जिंदगी है. For me to be myself on a platform like this, इससे बड़ी बात मेरे लिए तो अभी तक कोई नहीं हुई.
Since it was a big platform and I wanted to get my mother tongue Sheena, since I'm Gilgit, तो मैं अपनी ज़बान के कुछ elements मैंने डाले.
Nice.
पहली लाइन है पूरो अलगन. उसका मतलब है कि सब कुछ अलग है. सही है जो हो रहा है. और मैं हालर फत्ता मुझे मेरे हाल पे छोड़ दो. और मैं पौन से ही पौन जान मेरा और तुम्हारा रास्ता अलग है बिल्कुल और लांगबा बुट्टे और सब हट जाओ. That's how I finished the bridge.
Nice.
This was the last jam in Lahore. जबरदस्त यार. नाश्ते भी हमने खत्म किया. वैसे बाकी यार super song.
God damn. So good.
The contrast with the pants, जो black or orange color है. But this I didn't see this coming. This looks nice.
Decided that we put some prints out there on their costumes, which is going to be like pop art, and also using accessories, some paranda, some threads, braids. Enjoy it.
Bro, ये तो तुम्हारा costume नहीं है ना आज?
नहीं bro.
But I can still rock it.
Yeah, board fit scene जा रहा है. We're pressed for time. I'm really worried, but I think the guys look good. We have to do makeup. We have to roll in like 20 minutes. Nobody's dressed. Nothing's happening. I don't know what's happening. Let's get the show on the road.
Music. I like it.
ये भी मैं घर ले जा रहा हूँ और pants भी मैं घर ले जा रहा हूँ.
कपड़े भी कर ले यार.
कपड़े कैसे?
Fit लग रहे हैं.
Outer space fields है.
Yeah.
The sci-fi percussion gang.
Yeah.
Future. Music is different. The people are super young. I feel old है.
मुझे भी बताया था कमाल को भी ये vibe spot on है for the song. Even the way everything is designed, the lights and all, it's speaking the language of the song.
It's like a revolution is coming, you know, the way lyrically how they're talking, that these kids, it's their time. So I thought visually also this space should be kind of, if like a political party was planning a revolution in the back alleys, they were meeting and scheming.
Hassan, come in front of the camera.
What a thought.
यार एक second boy मुझे लग रहा है बाल थोड़े से ना.
हाँ ये लो वाला.
आखिरी वाला जो वो कर लेता हूँ बाकी नहीं.
हाँ ठीक है. Good boys, जबरदस्त.
Ready to roll?
Ready to roll. I need to be as calm, as cool and collected as possible right now. Inshallah fit over.
अभी नहीं थके. अभी तक काफी देर लगनी है.
In all my years of doing CS, there have been a lot of female artists and there have been a few people on the team. But I think this is the first song in the first season where there are so many female ADs, technicians, stylists, art directors.
Only artists on set. Only artists on set, please.
लोगों को, कोक को और आप लोगों को लगा कि हमारे अंदर कोई टैलेंट है जिसकी वजह से हम लोग यहाँ बैठ के हम लोगों ने गाना किया है, हम लोग इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर बैठे हैं. सो थैंक यू फॉर ऑल द लव.
We're loving this, bro. This is like the best time I'm having, honestly. Like, I've never had a time like this.
बस मुझे बस अभी समय समय से खुशी हो रही है. मैं दिखा नहीं रहा किसी को अपनी खुशी. इसके पीछे ये हो रहा है. मेरी बात मान. It's okay, Coke. The Matrix is now taking over, and we're gonna go. Bye bye.
Listen, how? It's just his face, his mannerisms, everything just makes you laugh. Like, you know, even when he was singing and that crying face he normally always makes, which we love so much, which is that crying face, crying, singing face of his. Yeah, he was doing that. Listen, once again, thank you, the BTS team.
Yeah, the BTS team, you guys killed it again. I love this song 20,000 times more now after BTS.
Yes.
I mean, we've known this from the first video of Hassan's that we reacted to, which was Aise Kaise. This guy is hilarious. He's awesome. He's super talented. He's a vibe, and he continues to live up to that with everything. He does.
The part where he said, "मुझे volume ऊपर करनी है," and the Justin Bieber's को मतलब उनको mic की जरूरत ही नहीं है, but I did. It's just hilarious.
Listen, when they were talking, they sounded like they were singing. There's just their voices are so melodic, and like, and that texture, like I was saying in the reaction, is so like it's grainy, but it's so smooth. It's this weird concoction of like the two. Yeah, it's so good. Both of, oh my god. When I heard them talking, I was just like, Because, you know, Zoom call pe during the listening session, they were talking, they were answering the questions, but which I have to also say what they said about one answer, but I'll tell you that later. But oh my God, this one, Hassan, he was asked, you know, how do you feel after being in Coke Studio? And so he was telling the backstory that he had heard rumors that he might get called before this season of Coke Studio, and you know, but he's like, you know, they're rumors and you don't really know it until you get a call. And then he got a call from Zulfi, and Zulfi just asked him, he's like, would you like to be in Coke Studio this season? And he's like, Zulfi, you don't ask these things. These are not questions you ask. You know the answer. No, I don't want to be in this season, maybe next year. So that's not going to happen, obviously. But yeah, so obviously he was super excited. And I mean, Talal has been doing this for such a long time. And it was so nice to see that, you know, he was like, other people are playing my song. Like they're playing
that bit got me emotional when I was watching it. Like, I think emotional highlight was that bit. And it honestly and earnestly he expressed that, na, that he does music 24/7. And for him, this has never happened where his music is being played by other musicians who are also like, and like they were saying, ki kuch ghanton mein they've just picked it up. 2 ghante ke andar they're like, you know, because they're that good. That bit just got me. That was like so beautiful.
So beautiful, so honest and this thing real. But again, like I was saying, my first this thing when I heard the song without the video also, I was just like, I am imagining the DJ on stage with these percussionists doing their thing, because that is one, that's a visual I love, and two, that's a setting I love. I love it when the percussionist and DJ do their thing on stage at a gig or in a club or whatever. So all those percussionists together, how they were rehearsing, and especially the bits where you're going offbeat, because that happened twice in the song, or maybe 3 times. I have to listen again. But every time it happened during the listening session, I know I was straining my ear. I'm like, oh, okay, that was a little like, you know, and and it was so interesting to see. Even the percussionists were like, shit, we can't miss it. Like it's a little difficult because we're going off. But it has to come at the right point. So
and also the BTS over this, when they mentioned that everyone thought it's going to be a very vibey session, but abhi sare lage hue hain focus karke ki अरे kahan pe hoga, like you know, when you're not expecting it to be that and turns out to be that, then you have to bring your A game along, which this is the bit which I love about BTS, you know, because you actually get to know the whole process of how they created it, you know, different thoughts that they kind of broke within their own system while the process was going on. So just all of it is like, I think, the best part about watching the making of the whole song.
And you know, there was an Instagram live after Ye Dunya release, and when you said process, I remembered somebody asked, I think Tala Anjum, he was saying something about success. Like we were like, what, you know, what does success feel like to you or something? He's like, success is not in like, it's not a destination, right? The process is the success, that you're getting to do what you love doing and then learning through it. The whole process is what is actually your success, and that's the main thing you have to enjoy, not the final like product or the final like song or the final whatever it is you're doing. So like for us as well, it's the process we learn so much more from. I mean, for the actual people in it, it's a whole different game. But yay for BTS's. And there was something else I'm forgetting that was really funny and I wanted to mention. Zulfi was
all of them dancing
for sure, but you know, Zulfi's like starting point, like PEECHAY HUTT is not being rude, because it can come across as rude. It's not being rude, it's just like, you know, just aap thoda side de do. Because and that's what was what I really liked from the listening session also, was that Coke Studio's aim this year is to bridge the gap again, but bridge the gap in a different part of, you know, I don't know, society or the landscape or whatever it is, where there is a gap that's increasing. So that's that, and they're doing it so wonderfully in a song like this, where the, you know, the young shouldn't feel like, okay, this is not a show for us, or this is not really my kind of vibe, is the music that's coming out of this platform or whatever. So A, that, and also B, what she said, that there are so many women on the crew now. So that's another way that Coke Studio is kind of taking things up a notch, where inclusivity is happening, not just musically, but also in other spheres of their production and their setup this time.
Correct. Absolutely.
Season 14.
And jo set hai, I really want to talk about that, because normally we always talk about the set, right? And how Zulfi so correctly said in this one that har गाने की जो एक feel होती है, एक vibe होती है, that's been captured so beautifully in the song. We didn't get to see the entire set. We got to see like the parts of it and the way, you know, when they had. So BTS mein you actually get to see the entire set in totality. Like, you know, when the first impression of it is like, oh wow, that's a beautiful set. So although it was everyone together, but yet there was this very it is a very nice set. It had the feel of Coke Studio that we are used to, but that also with a new age tadka. You know, so it's like how they're mixing those two elements and everything. Yeah, even in the set, even in the way it's presented, everything. Which is lovely.
I love the arcade games they had. I didn't see that during the song, but then I saw it. I was like, oh, nice. So it's just such a beautiful amalgamation of the young and the, you know, the
And right at the beginning, when you think, "Tu aa raha hai, nahi aa raha hai," when Zulfi was looking at the phone, which is like,
it seems like right. Like I know and Dalal knows, but other people don't know the energy that is Hasan Rahim. You know, he's a different thing. Loved it.
I think we also kind of know, because when you keep listening to more and more of his music, I think it's impossible not to get the vibe of that and not to love him for it. Like, you know,
just saying, I'm still looking for a pink hoodie, by the way. So I still haven't found the right pink hoodie. But no, I love that one. He also he wrote the lyrics so beautifully for them, and he researched them, and he wrote 4 lines in his mother tongue, which was brilliant as well. Can you see how much of like inclusion is happening, and like every element of the track has been thought out?
I'm also seeing that how he tries, Hasan Rahim tries so hard to show, oh, I don't care, I'm so cool, I'm so whatever, like, you know, I don't care. But then to go back to research that much, to have that thought that I want to include, like you said, like, you know, I want to include my mother tongue in it. These are all they talk of a person who has a lot of depth in him, but who tries very hard to kind of put that block in place, saying ke, like how he also said, ke andar se bahut khush hu, upar se like dikh nahi raha hai, lekin andar se I'm very happy. I think that's him. Like, you know, his andar ki duniya stays very separate. The depth he tries very hard to like kind of not show to the world. But kab tak dikhega?
Obviously dikhega. It's coming across in the lines of the song, the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
And
I'm so happy.
And a beautiful thing I just remembered that would be great to end this on is when every one of them was asked in the listening session, what is your expectation from this song? Like Talal and Hassan, of course, like, oh my God, we're on Coke Studio. It's such a big platform. So excited about it. And just hope that this becomes the next youth anthem and, the next banger. But the Justin Bieber's very cutely, they said ki we just want our mom to be happy and our mom to feel proud of us. That's our expectation, because unki mehnat fir safal hogi if she likes the song. And we were just like I got emotional listening to the answer. It was so beautiful.
I'm getting emotional right now with the vaya answer.
Yeah. So,
wow.
So sweet. So on that note, I'm sure ki their mom is super proud of them. And
oh yeah, I think
without a doubt,
this is like a huge achievement, and everyone's done such a fab job. I'm going to go listen to the song right now, right away, once again. Needs
props
to happen
to
many times.
Costume team and the wardrobe team.
Those parandis are kicking ass. Like those are so good. Just the overall feel. Everything is really good.
Okay, I mean, we're gonna stop gushing now. We love it clearly. We'll loop it. Chalo, hope you guys enjoyed this, and can't wait for the next drop from Coke Studio. We'll see you then. Take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.
Bye.